destabilized nations. I thought I was done, but I was wrong. They've brought me back on a mission to kill my friend and mentor. I may not agree with what I have to do, but I'm the only agent who can pull this off.
In the first game we had the grappling hook like a weapon or like a device that you had to choose from your inventory, but in this game we integrated it to Rico's arm.
It's always available for you as a player in any position. When sort of running you can shoot the grapple, and while free falling through the air you can use the grapple, and you can use it in all different situations that you are in. You can latch onto something real in and travel really quick, and you can combine that with another big feature from Just Cause 1, that was his parachute.
It's totally integrated into combat. You can tether an enemy from a distance to a lamppost and he will hang there and he's totally defenseless, and then you can run over there and lash him with a grapple.
There's a lot of things that you can do with a dual hook.
You're in a combat situation and you meet 3 characters and a car is driving by and you tether one of the enemies to the car and he drags away, and then yay, he's gone. And then a helicopter shows up and you can tether the next guy to the helicopter and he's gone. And then you see a red barrel on a rooftop and I can pull down the red barrel on the last guy.
Just a while ago, actually, a guy at the office discovered that you can tether an enemy to one of these gas canisters that we have spread around. Shoot the gas canister to make it sort of, the pressure makes it fly away. And that, of course, takes that enemy with it. So you can see him fly away screaming behind that gas canister. That's really, really nice.
Another thing you can do with it is we call juggling. You can tether an enemy, you pull him towards you, and when he's flying through the air, you shoot him so he takes off, and you can keep doing that, keeping him off ground.
The other big part that you want to use it for is stunts.
I like to lift vehicles with a helicopter and actually using that vehicle as a wrecking ball. So it's really useful if you don't want to waste ammo or grenades.
It's really very, very few limitations of what you can do with the grappling hook. I think players are going to invent new ways of using the grappling hook.
As we started out to develop Rico for the second time, we wanted to keep the over-the-top style moves that we already had in the first game. It's a bit crazy, it's a bit unrealistic, but it's really fun and it looks very cool.
Just Cause 2 it's not realistic. We don't want it to be realistic. It's more like the laws of physics on drugs. Really, really, really fast-paced action.
You're using stunts to get around quickly, you're using stunts in combat pretty much all the time. You can jump from vehicle to vehicle, you can climb around on the vehicles, you can steal one of the vehicles, drive alongside one of the other chasing vehicles, jump up to the roof, shoot their tire off. Maybe plant C4 on their roof, then jump to another vehicle and set it off.
And it's integrated with the combat system, so while you're climbing around on the vehicles, you can at the same time fire your weapons at your enemies.
And of course you can use more creative ways as well. You can use the grappling hook, maybe tethering one of the guards inside the vehicle to its own vehicle, and so it gets dragged along behind the vehicle. What happens if you tether the car to one of the statues that you pass along the way?
I'm losing control! They've got me! I'm going down!
In total there are over 100 different vehicles in the game, and each of those have different handling characteristics. They're suited for different situations and different ground materials. Let's say you're driving a sports car, and that's not going to be good for crossing the desert, or it's not going to be easy to drive if you end up off-road. So if you want to cross the desert, you probably want an off-road vehicle.
If you're driving on grass, you will feel one way. If you're driving on ice in the Arctic region, you will skid about rather much. And even the weather system is affecting this as well. So if it starts to rain, the tarmac on the roads will get a bit slippery, and the grass will be even more slippery.
We have a quite advanced real-time damage and deform system for the vehicles. So you're going to see parts flying off in real time, you're going to see it deform in real time, and that also influences handling. If you damage the engine, it's going to start to sound weird and go slower. You can of course blow tires, and that's going to make it difficult to control.
We want it to be over the top, we want it to be crazy, so you can do really, really stupid stuff here. You can drive faster, you can brake harder, you can accelerate faster than any real world car can. You know, Rico is a stunt junkie. That's what he does, and that's what he does best.
I hear them coming from the south. The birds. The warring birds with thunderous wings. I wish to transform myself into the bodies of these great beasts. I cast my soul into the strife.